So, probably like many of you, I think, I have a little bit of an issue putting my tools away. So, before I do anything, I'm gonna clean. Yeah. Okay, garage, clean enough. Don't look back there. Don't worry about it. This is going to be a really bad decision. Like, I mean, it already was a really bad decision, but it's gonna be like a bad decision. Anyway, I'm happy, actually excited to show you guys what's underneath these blankets. If you saw the intro and you were a train spotter, you probably saw it in the back. But anyway, here it is. Ta-da! Isn't it great? Absolute and total piece of crap. But let's get down to it. What is it? Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 1981 Yamaha XV920. Bought the manual for this thing because I'm gonna need it. So it is in rough shape. As of right now, it does not run. I don't even have a key for it. And it's been sitting in a storage locker since, I think, 2002. So I don't have any keys for it, so I can't attempt to start it. Gonna have to figure out something about that. Gonna have to get the seat off, and there's a key for that. I don't know what's in this tray, but I have drills. I'm not worried about it. So this thing I saw on Craigslist, it was listed for $85. And if I have a screenshot of that ad, I will put it right there. I have no idea what I'm getting myself into, but ideally I would like to get this thing running. First things first though, I have a motorcycle stand. I'm gonna assemble it, put this guy on it, start digging in. I know, I mean, the wiring is absolutely atrocious. Look at this crap. What, like, how? I need a battery. I need to get in the fuel tank, which is, oh, guess what, key locked. Clean that guy out somehow. Because I'm sure it's just been sitting around forever. There is oil in it though. I checked the dipstick and I pulled the spark plugs and they look good. So I'm hoping just get a battery, clean all the fuel things, and hopefully she'll run. So for running, you need, what, 3 things, right? You need air. And I need another freaking pen.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, okay, that's what I'm gonna do. 1, get power. 2, crank it. 3, fuel. 4, profit? I don't know. I need a battery. I don't have one. Damn. Step 1, I'm skipping because we got a battery. Alright. So behind the headlight lies all of the electronics. And it looks like there's some things that are supposed to be plugged in and some things that aren't. So I should be able to access the main switch from here. Basically, I got me a wiring diagram. Look at this beauty. Anyway, we are looking at, here's our main switch. Where'd it go? Anyway, we have the battery. And that goes somewhere. But our main switch is here. And it's looking like it should be a 3-prong connector. Brown, red, and L/R. What color is L?
Anyway, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Rewires.
Ah. So I got some electronics cleaner. Trust me, it's safe. Update. Once this thing stops shaking. Taillights work. So from the main switch, I can bypass all the little jumper cable here. If I go here, boop, to here, taillights come on. Look at that. How beautiful. Alright, so what does this tell me? That the fuse for the tail light works. And the bulbs aren't blown. That's it. That's all it tells me. So, as I mentioned before, I can't get the seat off because this little lock is in the way. My neighbor started his truck. But I've been going through the wiring on this guy, and it's pretty good so far. Tail light works, and if I hit the start button, the low oil light comes on, which is awesome. So we have lights somewhere. That means not all the wiring is toast, but I gotta get underneath the seat. And thankfully, I got a key right here. Oh dear, I nicked the frame a little bit. Good thing I don't care that much. Wait, could I have just done that the whole time without cutting it? Nah. Oh well. Let's see what's on underneath here. Oh, sweet. Here we are. It's where all the electrical magic happens. And this is where my journey continues. Okay. Wrapping up today's episode. I know it was a boring one, Well, I don't know if it was a boring one. It might have been a boring one. But this is the very first episode I filmed, so I guess deal with it. Anyway, we have some of the electrical figured out. This is the switch, rather the plug for the key switch. I'm gonna basically bypass this with a toggle switch to make it run in the future. We got under the seat, we have access to the main relay boxes. That's awesome. The wiring to the taillights works. That's awesome. Our battery works. That's awesome. Our starter solenoid, I think, might be an issue. I have to look at this in the next episode. Also, this is nasty. This petcock is seized. I still can't get into the gas tank. And apparently there's a wire going into the speedometer. For some reason, it's right here. There's some wire coming from here off of the starter solenoid. I have no idea, so I'll figure that out.